Hello, everyone. Oh, it's been rough this morning. Had a hard time sleeping last night, but the night before that, I must have slept really good. I found myself in a deep sleep, waking up and trying to wake up because I was dreaming really good. But the sun's shining out here today, finally. I mean, it's been shining off and on, and it had rained during the night and things. And um, I could hear it on my tin roof. But this is tea. I'm down to only drinking one coffee a day, and I I'm working on getting rid of stuff that inflames my joints, and nightshades is one of them, which is potatoes. And so now I'm starting, and caffeine. So I'm starting in a new direction. I just ordered me some, and I don't like salmon that you have to cook. I don't know how to explain it, but I have eaten it, and it's a lot of work to do it. But I need amino acids and I need the protein and the different things. So for now I'm giving up potatoes. I have potatoes in there. Um, I hopefully I won't waste them, but I'm down, pulling myself down to uh, a different setup, a way of eating. I'm still going to do my fruits, but I ordered some canned salmon, and I'm going to make salmon patties. And tuna, I ordered me some tuna. I'm going to go pick it up between 4 and 5, and making me some tuna patties. And one of the ways for me to do that is, since I can't use wheat products to do like the breadcrumbs and stuff like that in it to bind it together. I'm using flaxseed, which is going to be good for me, and eggs to bind it together, and maybe add some onions in there. I don't know yet, but I'm going to have me salmon patties when I eat my meals with some vegetables, frozen vegetables that I'll cook up and have along with my salmon patties. So I did a video talking about um, don't don't feed the fat on your body, just feed the frame. And a lot of people I know probably didn't understand the concept, but some people believes that it's easier said than done. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, a lot of things is easier said than done. But how badly do we want something? Again, this is another subject that I've talked about before. How badly do we want something? Do we want to live a long time? I had a mother and two sisters that passed away between 67 years of age and 69 years of age. And that's not good. Health issues. So I want to live at least my allotted years that we were given, 120 years, and beyond that. And why do I want to live that long? Because God lives within me, and I'm never alone, really. I, I've always got God with me. And anytime I need somebody to talk to, God's right here within me. and talks things over with me. I mean, I don't have to go anywhere to find God. He's right here. She's right here. The Creator is right here within me. So, and I enjoy living life in this garden, whether it be a dome covered terrarium or whether it be a globe, Earth spinning 2,000 miles an hour. I don't care what it is. I enjoy being here among nature, among the trees and life, animals. I enjoy that. Now, people, that's another story. I've only got a handful of people I really enjoy being around. And, but I'm working on my health. And sometimes, yes, it gets hard. I mean, because we're so used to eating what we want when we want, and or whatever the case may be, whatever it is. For me, it's eating and trying to stop the toxins from coming into my body so that I'll be pain free. And at times it does get hard. That's just like me. Um, most of my life, I would say most of my life once I was single. I have this thing of moving furniture around all the time, having to have a new setting to look at, to sit in, to live in. And it come to me this morning because I was thinking about people that say that it's easier said than done to change certain things in your life. And although it is hard, we've still got to do it. I mean, if we want to change something in our life for the better, we have got to work on what it is that we need to work on to make our life better. And mine is to get rid of the pain in my body, in my legs, being able to walk proficiently and function the way the body is supposed to function. And what is this? Something. And so what do we do? Okay, easier said than done. Well, first of all, we got to be determined that with me, I want to live much longer than what I have been here so far. I want to live and enjoy my life without pain, and be able to move and enjoy whatever it takes for movement to happen in my life. So I chose to switch up what I eat because there are food allergies. And until you can figure that out, like with me, I have constant inflammation in my body. And it makes me so that I don't even want to exercise my legs. So that's important to me. Not to have the pain and not to have to expect the doctors to find a solution with pain pills. I'm not going to do it. So it depends on how important what it is that you're trying to change is for you. Like if you want to lose weight, if you need to lose weight, it's not that you want to lose weight, that your body frame is saying you need to lose weight. Well, I was fortunate enough. I didn't set out to lose weight. In my changing my diet, I just automatically lost weight, which I'm sure more will come along on that. But I got to thinking, you know what I think people need? They need, when they're attempting these different projects like losing weight or needing to exercise and build their muscles up, or they need to change their diet or something, they need to find ways to console themselves. And for an example, like a baby. A baby just got done eating everything it needed, but it's still wanting something in its mouth. It's still wanting that ability to make itself feel like it's eating. I don't know, but people invented the pacifier. And they pacify themselves with that, and it makes them feel like they're eating. It becomes like a mechanical thing when you're eating. It's just mechanical, and your brain says, and when your belly says you're hungry, no, that's not your belly saying you're hungry. That's your belly, your stomach, your body getting rid of stuff that needs to be getting rid of when it's working in there. It's working like it's supposed to be working. And we fast. We need to fast. Um, so people are supposed to fast, not eat 24 hours a day, not even eat as many meals as we're told we ought to eat. But we need to console ourselves, find ways to console ourselves when we are attempting to make changes in our life. Now, I figured out my biggest way that I console myself is I change my rooms around a lot. I change my furniture around a lot. And I've done that for years, trying to console myself to make up for what I don't have. That my brain and every fiber of my body is saying that it wants, like a new house that fits my idea of what a comfortable house would be. And since I've never really had that, I find ways to console myself by moving furniture around, different rooms, different places, to make it look new to me. And that consoles me for a while until I have to change it again. Well, that's like with changing the diet. Getting rid of the nightshades for me. Okay, what can I eat? Well, the only thing I'm absolutely going to be satisfied with to get my protein and to feel like I've got a meal is the, because I don't like salmon that you bake, you broil, you fry, whatever. I'll eat it, but I don't care for it. I have eaten salmon patties before, and I really like that. So it's going to be worth it for me to take the time to put the ingredients in the salmon, make them into patties, and fry them up. So I found a way to console me giving up potatoes. See what I'm saying? That'll be my hot meal with some vegetables on the side. And then I'll have my fruits. And to give me that extra, like watermelon gives me that sweetness that I need to get the proteins and the vitamins and the nutrients in my body by eating the fruits. Now, I can't eat every fruit. I have tried some of them, and I'm sorry that, especially the tropical fruits that I've had so far. Now, I do like pineapple. It's a little difficult for me to eat. But if it's diced up good enough, I can eat it. Crushed pineapple. But for the most part, I like my northern, southern, not tropical, the United States kind of food that you don't have to ship across country. I like my grapes. I like my watermelon. I like peaches. I like plums. I like pears. Grapes, I don't know if I said that or not. Cantaloupe I can't quite eat unless it's really, really ripe. So we have to find ways. First of all, we have to make a quality decision. Well, why do I want to change this in my life? First of all, what yours might be different. Why do you want to move to a different house? Why do you want to move to an apartment where there's people around and things like that? Well, some of you might be because I like people being around. I feel safer with other people around. Different things like that. But there's other things about it you don't like. So you have to find a way to console yourself to make it easier for you to make that change. So, been thinking about higher planes of living, folks. And this camper has served me and served me well, even though been very cold. And I'm still expecting something to come about that's going to put me in exactly what is good for me. I feel safe here on my daughter's property. I get to be with her every day if I want to. If she doesn't come down here, if I don't see her outside, or if I don't go up there, we talk on the phone. So, my grandkids are right here. Once I can get my body, my legs to move better, I can maybe possibly walk down where they're playing in the yard and stuff like that. So there's a whole bunch of stuff tied into me changing my diet so that I can live the kind of life I want to live that will eliminate the things that are stopping me from living the kind of life I want to live. It takes determination, persistence, discipline, and knowing that you want better and that you don't want to be sick. You want to be healthy. You want your body to be well and strong. And taking pills, I'm sorry, is not the way to do it. You got to get to the root of the issue so you can get rid of it entirely. So that's what I'm doing. And I pacify myself when I'm fasting with tea. Now, I haven't eaten yet today. I had 1 cup of coffee as opposed to 5 cups of coffee. And I did that yesterday too. And the changes that we have to make for a lot of people are you're going to have to find ways to console yourself, to pacify yourself through the hard times when it gets hard for you. And I'm not saying that you can't treat yourself to certain things, whatever it is that you're changing in your life, and you'll eventually let that go altogether once, because you'll find it won't fit into your new life. So if you're battling any kind of change and you're struggling with making those changes, whether it be food, whether it be uh, your health, your living arrangements, whatever it is, your relationships, find ways to console yourself through any of the changes that you're trying to make. And it will go much easier and much simpler. So remember, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, but a broken spirit will dry up your bones. And as a man believes in his heart and in his brain, that's the direction he will take himself. And if you believe you can, or if you believe you can't, you're right. And so you all have a great day. I'm going to finish my tea. By the way, it's lemon and ginger with honey.